Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki jai. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Rama, Rama 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 Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Rama Rama Rama. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Rama, Rama 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 Rama, Rama 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 Rama, Rama Rama Rama. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar. Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar. Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Rama 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 Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama Rama Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki Jai. Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumararpanamastu. As the Guru Purnima is nearing, we should become more and more aware of the teachings of Sri Gurunath, his Leelas, his very beautiful form, and the way how he moved with all of us. We must intensify the remembrance of our Gurudev. But for his grace, we would not have been able to gather here to sing his name in the powerful shrine of our Bhagwan. With deep gratitude, we have offered his Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. I remember one day in Sudama, we were walking up and down the early morning walk of Bhagwan. He used to do it for 1 hour, 4 to 5. And as we were walking up and down, that long veranda of Sudama, suddenly he stopped. He turned to me and said, "Do you know that song Devaki? Thirumoolar, Thirumanthiram." And then he said, "Tell you something." Then I knew. I said, "Yes, Bhagwan." He said, "You tell me that." So I narrated in Tamil, "Thelivu Guruvin Tirumeni Kanal, Thelivu Guruvin Tirunamam Seppal, Thelivu Guruvin Tiruvarthi Ketal, Thelivu Guruvin Tiruvuru Sindittal Thani." Then he said immediately, "Set a tune for it. You sing this." And naturally, for a moment I was taken aback. How could anybody sing like that? You have to think of a ragam, and then you have to try it several times, otherwise one has to switch over to another ragam. This is how my concept was. But he would not give me time. Devaki, sing, sing. As he urged more and more, I just opened my mouth, and then I have no idea how this particular tune came to me, and it was set. I sang all the 4 lines. Then he made me repeat them. Sing again, sing again, sing again, several times. Until this day, I wonder how I could sing at all. There was no tune in my mind, and I just then remembered the words of this particular 4 lines. And then, the minute he said, "Sing," he thundered, and suddenly this song rolled out. Until this day, we sing this in that tune. So that is when I realized that we just have to be, we are already instruments. And it is He who was going to sing through me. So I didn't have to hesitate at all. Because that's how it happened. It was not me. There was no thinking at all. Nor had I sung before, put tunes and all that. Of course, once before it happened. Again, it happened by His grace. We would go to that song later. Then we all began to practice this song, and we were singing every day, twice a day. Then one day again he said, Devaki, what is the meaning of all these 4 lines? Little did I know that he was going to ask me, so I was totally unprepared. But then, this was Tamil. It was not Spanish or anything. So I should surely know. So I repeated those lines, and then I said, the first line means the very darshan of the physical body of the Guru, the exalted soul, gives clarity in thinking. Some confusion, some unwanted things in the mind would get cleared off, and there would be suddenly a clarity hitherto unknown at the very first darshan of one's own Guru. Darshan of an elevated soul. Naturally, it must have some impact on us. And it could also be tremendous. That's what happened to me. The second line spoke of the Mahavakya, that keep on chanting the Guru Nama, the name of the Guru. What happens then? There is further clarity in thinking. Certain other things also get cleared off. And then the third sentence is to listen to the Guru. It could also mean to simply listen to the Guru or to follow. Follow what he says, what he teaches. To follow the teachings of the Guru adds further clarity in thinking. It's not says further clarity, the line says simply clarity in thinking, but I naturally assumed that when you do one thing there is clarity, when you do 2 things, having the darshan and also singing his name, and then following his teachings, naturally it should improve the clarity in mind. Slowly, slowly from the world of Maya, we go towards the ultimate truth. Here, following the teachings. What are the teachings? That keep on chanting the name. Bhagwan often said there is no difference at all between Nama and Nami. They are one and the same. Nami and the name are one and the same. So the minute you pronounce Yogi Ramsuratkumar, he is instantly present. Because the name, the meaning of the word name is presence of the Nami. Bhagavan also clarified that. So we should keep on chanting the name, then His presence would continue to be with us. Then why is that we are not able to feel His presence? Because our mind, when a mirror has a layer of dust on it, then any object kept before it might look hazy, it might not be clear, unclear it will be. So also, when our mind has a layer of worldliness, worldly desires, then the presence of the Guru may not be visible to us, cannot be clearly seen. And that's why we are not able to feel His presence. But the truth is, when you chant the Nama, Nami is instantly present. So you keep chanting the name. And to listen to the teachings, this is the main teaching. Keep on chanting the name, because Nami is present all the time. And he also said, do Seva. Guru Seva is the best sadhana for fast progress. So keep doing Guru Seva. And do it the way he is satisfied. And then he also said, everything happens only by God's will, and it happens because it's necessary for your spiritual growth. So whatever happens is perfect because He is perfect. And whatever happens is grace. Wherever God has placed you, you should not only accept it, but be grateful to Him for that. This is another teaching, a very important one. And then he says, if you want God seriously, why do you accept the existence of anything else? Which means everything that happens by God's will, and everything is an expression of God. We should never accept anything as anything other than God, no matter how negative it is while it's happening. Everything is God, be it good or bad. He alone exists. There is nothing else, no one else. It's only when we practice this acceptance and practice His presence in everything around, in everything that we see or hear, then we will get the universal vision of God. So these are the main teachings that we have to follow. We have not only to listen to all the time, repeatedly. We should contemplate and try to practice, try to put it in practice in our everyday life. What is the use of big philosophies if they cannot be translated into our daily life? So, we have to put the teachings into practice. Then what happens? There is further clarity. The more and more you see His darshan, you get His darshan. The more and more you chant His name, and the more and more you follow His teachings, there will be more and more clarity. So the hazy appearance in the mirror will begin to clear. Slowly, parts of the figure will be seen clearly here and there. And finally, Telivu Guru Guru Sindittal Tani. In the beginning, we approach the Guru thinking that his physical form, he is the physical form. We are very, very happy with the darshan. But then we should not stop there. Now slowly we begin to understand that Guru is not just a body, he is all-pervasive, all-knowing, all-powerful. And he is akhanda. He is present in everything, everywhere. There is no place where the Guru is not. Such is his glory. So this is the meaning of the last line. So when you begin to understand that your Guru is present in everything and everywhere, all the time, then you understand the ultimate truth about the Guru, and then he would make us understand the true meaning of the Guru. Guru is the ultimate truth. They say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama. Guru is Sakshat Parabrahman. He is at once the Brahma, the Vishnu, and the Maheshwara. He is the Parabrahman. I remember reading in Deivathin Kural, the voice of God, by Ra Ganapathy, as Paramacharya saying, somewhat humorously, he said Guru Purnima is also Vyasa Purnima. It was the day Adi Guru, Parameshwara, assumed the role of the Guru, so he is Adi Guru. And he taught the yoga sadhana to the Sabda Rishis. Guru Purnima is also the day the great Muni, the great Rishi, Vyasa, was born. Badarayana, he is also called Badarayana. So, in praise of Vyasa, there is a sloka. It says, Vyasa's Guru is Brahma without 4 heads. And Hari, he is Hari with 2 hands. And he is Lord Shiva with only 2 eyes. Lord Shiva has 3 eyes. Shri Hari has 4 hands. And Brahma has 4 heads. So a Guru is Brahma without 4 heads, with only 1 head. And Shri Hari without 4 hands, only 2 hands. And he is verily Lord Shiva with only 2 eyes. The 3rd eye will not be seen. So this is the glory of the Guru. And Bhagwan also used to say that Guru is a Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the 3 rivers, Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati. It's called Triveni Sangam. And the idea is, when you go all the way to Allahabad and take a dip in the Triveni Sangam, you leave all the papas in the water and come out pure. If you have that kind of faith, it will work for you. Or Bhagwan says, Guru is the confluence of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So just sitting in the powerful presence of the Guru is taking a dip in the Triveni Sangam of Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati. Such is the purity of the presence of the Guru. I also remember another time in the Nadar Lodge, when he was living in Sanadi Street house, how he made me sing a song. And before that, when I narrated the meaning of these 4 lines to Bhagwan, of course not so elaborately, but only what I thought, somewhat along these lines. Bhagwan smiled, raised his hand in benediction. So he understood, he approved of whatever I said. And now back to Nadar Lodge. Bhagwan had come there. When he lived in Sanadi Street house, he often would visit Nadar Lodge. A certain room was booked for him, and there he would meet the devotees, because if he gave darshan to some close devotees in Sanadi Street house, he would often be troubled, disturbed by people, the visitors from outside. So if he wanted to work nicely upon a certain group of devotees, he would go to this Nadar Lodge and meet them privately there. Once Sashirika and Chandrasekhar family had come there, the whole lot of them, and we spent quite a bit of time with Bhagwan. I was also there. Srimati Rajeshwari Amma was also there. Sashirika family started to sing some bhajans, some songs. And then when they finished, suddenly Bhagwan looked at me and I knew something was going to come. These people were singing the songs of Periyasaamy Thooran. Bhagwan looked at me and said, "You take the book. In the last page there is a song. This beggar wants you to sing." This was the first time, because what happened in Sudama was second time, and then many times followed. In Sanadi Street house, he said all of a sudden, "You sing." The same dilemma. What will I do? I did not know singing. And how could I sing it in a particular raga, because I didn't know the ragas. Then Bhagwan once again thundered. He said, "Sing." And then the fear almost shook me. And then I just opened my mouth, and then I heard myself singing. What song? "Avane Deivam, Avanandri Edu Deivam, Avan Ivan Endu Odi Alayadi, Avane Parabrahma." He is God. He alone is God. Without Him, where is God? Don't go after this God and that God, this one and that one. He is verily Parabrahman, the Supreme Being. And then the lines that follow, without doing any penance, without doing any tapas, I have got this great fortune, this fortune of serving the Guru. It's a great fortune for me to have attained such Guru. And whenever I am born, whenever I will be born, I will get this fortune, which means I will have the eternal service. I would get the fortune of eternal service to him. I didn't know at the time that this would surely fall upon me. The close service to him as his attendant. But then he made me sing these lines. So it was an indication. And then the next line is, he would remove all the fears that grip us while living in this Maya life. And he would protect us. He would save us from all this Maya and protect us. He is ever in the service of around us. It is he who is God. He alone is God. Where is God without him? Don't go after this one and that one. He is verily the Supreme Brahman. So, this pictures exactly what our Bhagwan is. I sang and it came out melodiously to my own surprise. Then I understood it was he who was singing. He was activating my vocal cords. And it was he who came out as that song. And he is the meaning of the song. So we should know that when Guru commands us to do something, we are only instruments in his hands. He would see to it. He would work through us. He would activate us into working. All that we have to do is realize that we are truly instruments, so that we should not interfere with his run of the show, with our definitions. So, from all this we understand that it is the Parabrahman, the Supreme, the Indweller, Antaryami, the Supreme Brahman, the pure awareness. It takes the form of our Guru, comes and mingles with us in a very simple way. Why? In order to develop a closer relationship with us and then lift us to his level. For this upliftment, that the Supreme Brahman comes down in the form of the Guru. So Guru is none other than God. When we look upon the Guru himself as God, then it is much easier, the sadhana is much easier, the progress is faster, and we can easily go to or experience the highest. So let us remember all this and offer our today's prayer. Bhagwan, we beg you to step in immediately and change the today's picture of the world. There is so much violence, war, and crimes multiplying. So much enmity between man and man. So much abuse of values going on. In the name of freedom, Bhagwan, only you can change the whole show. so that there will be order where there is chaos, harmony where there is disharmony, and there is the sense of mutual help, unity. We also beg you to uproot all the negativities of the human mind that are responsible for today's world. And we beg you to reach out to all those people who have been suffering so hard in varied places so that they get necessary help. We also beg you to protect all those unselfish people who have been working hard for the sake of the others. We beg you again for a lift to our economy, and we pray and pray in all earnestness, sincerity and intensity for the unbroken remembrance of your name. And we beg you to bless us to be sattvic instruments in your hands so that we could run our everyday life as an offering to you. Bhagavan, please bless us not to be caught by the temptations of Maya. We also seek that ultimate state of being, the ultimate state of bliss. And we seek that supreme blessing from you so that we would be purified by our chanting the name and doing seva and practicing the acceptance. We should be able to detect your living, vibrant presence everywhere in everything. We should also know it is your will that's behind all the happenings of life. And Bhagwan, we beg you to bestow upon us that grace which would enable us to see your hidden grace even in the most ruinous sufferings of life. We know we have invited those sufferings by our past karmas, and yet, kind and compassionate that you are, you also put a blessing in that which will pull us closer to you instead of moving away from you in disappointment and bitterness. So every adversity should be looked upon as a blessing in disguise because it's meant for our spiritual growth, for our greater good, for our closer kinship with God. Bhagwan, please bless us to be grateful to you even for the adversities of life. We beg you again for all the species of the cosmos to be lifted to a higher plane. And we seek finally that liberation, that enlightenment, to be free from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, to be free from the deadly grip of I and mine, the ego, to be free from the tyranny of the ego, so that we be blessed with that eternal living as pure awareness. We shall keep on praying. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar.